Good day, sir. I am Rina Rose Joy A. Paghasian, and I am from PTLH83. Then I am going to report all about the tools and evaluating assessment tools.
So, before we proceed the topic, assessment should contribute to the student learning by requiring them to explain, analyze, synthesize, and be creative with new knowledge. So, in addition, assessment requires teachers to give feedback that help students continue to fine-tune, deepen, and broaden the understanding and skills.
The tools are the checklist, rating skills, rubrics. So these are the tools that can help how to clarify the assessment and the feedback associated within it. So checklist is an assessment tools that set out the specific criteria which educators and students may use to gauge skill development or project. So it allows the teacher and students to gather information and to make judgment about what the student know and can do in relation to the outcome. So it usually offers a yes or a no format in relation to the student demonstration of the specific area. So checklist offers only yes or no or pass or fail like that. So you have to check or not if the student is doing right or wrong, or is the student do that or not. So checklist, rating skills, and rubrics are tools that state specific criteria, offer systematic ways to collecting data about specific behaviors, knowledge, and skills. So the quality of information acquired through the use of checklist, rating skills, and rubric is highly dependent on the quality of descriptors chosen for assessment. The benefit is also dependent on the student's direct involvement in the assessment and understanding feedback provided. So checklist, it usually offers a yes or no format in relation to student demonstration of the specific criteria. So similarly to light switch analogy, like you also have to switch on or switch off. Then like that is the checklist. You have to check if the students behavior is doing, or the assignments, the projects that they comply. So you have to check if the students is doing that or not, so that you have the reference of the kind of activity. So they may be used to record observation of an individual or a group or a whole class. So this is the basis of the teachers if the students is doing right or wrong, or yes or no to the activities that the teachers give to the student. So I have here an example of a checklist. So you have to check that one if the individuals or cover page with the name and the project title. So it is self-check or a teacher check. So in that, between that one, a self-check and a teacher check, you have to check only one if that doing that one or not. If you have self-check or kuan siya, teacher check. So checklists are great for both teachers and students. So by means of what? They have the students keep track of each element of a project or an assignment or work. On the side of the teacher, the checklist let the teacher see when the students fully participated of an assignment of a project or a class discussion. Checklist is very useful in any subjects because they are versatile and easy to understand. So let's proceed to the rating skills. It is a tool for assessing the performance of tasks, skills level, procedures, processes, quantities, or end products. It is a type of multiple choice question. It allows teachers to indicate the degree or frequency of the behavior, skills, strategies displayed by the learner. So this is the It is the teacher will rate the students' academic performance. So, the performance of the students, the skills na ginapakita sa students. So, the teachers would rate that one if the students is doing great or not. So, to continue the light switch analogy like sa G-class, but the rating scale is like a dimmer switch that provide for a range of performance level. So, this will require sa performance level kung kuan ba siya like sa 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If the top is 5, then the lowest is 1. If your performance is 3, so average na siya. So you have the students must have do the great academic performance so that the teachers would rate you highly. So, G-class observes whether the criteria is met or not, usually by means of an yes or no. While the rating scales, a number is often given to a certain level to which the students has achieved an aim of the activity. So, sa G-class, the teacher observes if the criteria of the G-class will meet. Sa example, sa yes, you're gonna put some yes or not if nagbuhat siya aning activity. While sa reading skills, the teacher would observe if the students achieve that kind of activity. So, mag-rate ang teacher sa student. Rating skills state the criteria and provide 3 or 4 responses selection to describe the quality or frequency of a student work. So, to increase the assessment value of a G-class or a rating scale, put a star beside the line skill you think is the most important for encouraging others. Circle the skill you must like to improve. So, underline the skill that is most challenging for you. So, teachers can use rating skills to record observation, while students can use them as a self-assessment tools like mag-self-check ang students or live self-check so that the students will know how far they learn. So for teachers can use as a rating skills to record observation for them to know if the students or those are the basis of the teachers. So the 3 types of rating skills are numerical rating skills, graphic rating skills, and descriptive rating skills. So let's see what are the difference of these 3 types of rating skills. So, the first one is a numerical rating scale. It is a type of rating scale that requires the respondents to provide his or her feedback in terms of numerical values like katong mga 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one that you're gonna rate that in a numerical value. Also, like sa akong giyon kaganina, so these are the examples of numerical rating scales. So, as you can see the picture, so to what extent that the student participate in the discussion. So, if 5 is outstanding, so you have to rate if how the students participate in the discussion. So, to what extent are the comments related to the topic and under discussion. If a 3, average. If 4, above average. F2, below. Then F1 is unsatisfactory, which means you have to discuss it again. If outstanding ang performance, if participation sa students sa discussion, then well, that's good.